Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. Doing the Verse World 3-minute challenge today, and I want to apologize for not having this up yesterday. We had an incident where the internet was literally in and out, like consecutively. So we called up the cable company. They sent someone out for repairs. And this is the best part. You ready? Somebody at some point in time hit the box across the street, had a bunch of wires in it. One of them happened to be the cable line. And since the box is damaged, whenever it rains, oh, did we get stuck? We got stuck. Whenever it rains, water can get in and hit the wires, which affect it. Whenever it's cold, obviously everyone knows what happens with water when it's cold, so you can see where I'm going with this one. So the guy was out here for about 7 hours, and he figured out the problem around hour 7, because, you know, union people, they like to work as they like to take their time on things. This language, by the way, I'm thinking we're probably somewhere over in the South Pacific. So they took their sweet-ass time, and then they literally slapped a piece of duct tape on the crack and said, we'll be back Monday with a new box and new wires. So, as of right now, my internet is working. Obviously, I don't think duct tape is going to solve the problem of the missing internet. But what do I know? I'm just some person who has no experience dealing with that kind of shit. We are on the right-hand side of the road. By the way, that was complete sarcasm. I know it's not going to work. But they're saying Monday. Today is Saturday. So I won't be having a Subnautica video tomorrow. Just because. It looks like Viet Bank, so we might be in Vietnam. I remember when I was in Nam. No, I think we're probably going to be somewhere over in this location. Thailand might be a good guess, so we're going to guess over here. We're probably not going to do well. Oh, wow. Alright, so what was that? That was Laos. So it was Viet Thanh. But we were in the general location, not bad, 4,100 points. But guys, the internet problem should be fixed relatively soon. Now, you guys have been with me before when I've had issues with my internet. I think we were doing the build up to episode 200, I think, when I was losing internet. We got kilometers, we got Spanish, we got a gas station. That doesn't necessarily help us, but my family was here, and I showed them Geoguessr, and then they were stuck playing Geoguessr. I gotta say, my uncle was able to guess a Tasmania location based on the name of a river, and I aspire to be that. The fact that there's Corona here, we're probably in Mexico. Mama Espinosa. So definitely a Spanish-speaking area. Mama Espanol. Corona Extra, that's a Spanish building. Not Spanish, you know what I mean. BC, I think British Columbia when I see BC. I don't think of anything else really. But I don't think really too much of anything about what I'm seeing. La Lunch for the Magistral presents whatever that is. For the defense of the something, and then water something. So the movement of resistance. I understand a little bit of Spanish. That's probably the extent of it. I don't think we're going to find anything really that sells us on it. That's another Mexican beer. So Mexico could be a good guess. And now we're finding San Jose. So the only San Jose I know is in Texas. But I think we've gone over this before. And I think we actually found another San Jose. So I'm just being an asshole. I think Mexico's a good guess. I really do. Everything is in Spanish. And I could tell it's not Portuguese. However, that does kind of, when looked at a distance, remind me of the Brazilian flag, but I know it's not. San Queen, Mexico. All right. So now San Quentin, that should be a relatively large city if it's 61 kilometers. So we don't have much time to find it, but I think we have a chance. And now I think it's going to be on here, something a little bit different, but I think we should be fine. Actually, no, we're not going to be fine. There's another La Paz? Fuck. Alright. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I think we're going to be more towards probably this side. I don't know where number 1 is, and we only have 10 seconds. Here's number 2, so it's probably over here. And it ends up being on Baja, the Baja. You know, sometimes I wish I didn't have a mouse like this. It was in the Baja part of Mexico. Now, I've been told circles equals Korean. So I'm thinking Korea. And there's more circles, so I think that's just the influence. Now, I know... Guys, I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best to remember everything. I have a cheat sheet that I look at and I study, and then I go in here, and I think I'm actually picking up some of the knowledge. And then maybe one day I'll be, I don't know, lost somewhere in Europe. Maybe like I kind of know where we are. But I'm thinking Korea. Now, I know for a fucking fact North Korea's not on here. So I don't have to worry about that. What I do have to worry about is the fact that I want to be on this side of the road to see this sign. Korea Polytech University. That actually is probably going to be the best hint we get. The Polytech University. Shihong Workers Welfare Business Product. Oku Park. Now, Korea isn't as big as a lot of people think. It's a relatively small nation over here. So somewhere on this map, I'm hoping. Which, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a small little island somewhere. Oku Park. I'm not seeing any of these. Gongdan. But this is also the English version of these places. So the Shihua. Gosh. Gohung? That Gongdan. So you could see where the English versions compared to the Korean versions. Now, we're probably just going to end up guessing. I haven't found anything that tells us what road number we're on, but even that, the Korean road numbers, is this 211 and 207? Maybe. But the Korean road numbers are pretty shitty. I think we could probably get away with guessing a pretty big city. I'm going to go actually over here. And I was actually closer than you guys. So it was further south than where I guessed, but not bad. Not a bad guess at all. We got what looks like another Spanish-speaking area. And it doesn't... there's something in here, it's a .com, which sucks. But it's in Spanish. I was hoping we could find something else. Instead of a Gmail, because Gmail fucking sucks. It doesn't, but it's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that says, hey, you're in .br. And then I'll be like, alright, where in Brazil are we? You know, that's what I'm looking for. We are on the right-hand side of the road. There are a lot of motorcycles. It does look like there's a lot of fucking traffic. So, who knows where we are. But we do have some apartment buildings, so we gotta be either on the outskirts of a major city or in a major city. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm wrong. But we did find the Gmail. We got the pack, modern, Tigo, whatever that is. Interesting. I'm just still looking for a website, man, because I don't know why a lot of the Spanish-speaking countries have a lot of websites posted on their walls. I don't know. That's not very common out by me. Out by me, you find a lot of phone numbers. Obviously, you got some phone numbers here as well. But don't find too many websites. Oh, that guy's blocking what we want to see. Colminenia? I'm hoping one of these would have had it, but it doesn't look like it does. And if it does, this guy's blocking it out because he's carrying something fucking large. Do you have something to give me? A local? Probably not. Alright. We're running out of time. That back there, whatever those flags were, looked like the Colombian flag. Does this have anything on it? Does not. Does that have something on it? Probably, but we're not going to be able to make it out. So now we're looking at the taxis. I know there's a bus behind us, but the fact that it's behind us means we'll probably never catch up to it. Well, it will never catch up to us. Cigarettes. Damn it, 30 seconds. Alright. We're going to have to pull out a guess out of our fucking ass. We got mountains in the background. I think. We could probably get away with guessing Colombia. And it turns out it was, in fact, Colombia. I just didn't guess the right city in Colombia. Now, the only reason I guessed Colombia was that tent thing. It looked like the flag. And turns out I was kind of right. This is where we lose. We are on the right-hand side of the road in a very mountainous area. And when it comes to straight up fucking mountains, I don't do too well. Typically because I can't find anything that tells us where we are. Now it does look like we're passing a bunch of tractor trailers. Maybe they might have some information on them. But I doubt it. I highly doubt it. You never know though. I'm not gonna discredit them. God damn it, and this guy's taking up the whole fucking road. You know what? I would absolutely hate to be a truck driver on a windy road like this. Looks like it says $7.99. The fact that it's windy though, maybe Japan, because I know Japan has a lot of mountain passes. SOS, so there's an emergency phone call right there. This is where it's tough. Because literally, we're stuck in a mountain pass. We have a green sign coming up. And that doesn't help us at all. Caserio Warriconia? I'm thinking well, I mean, there's a yellow divider line. So we could definitely rule out the United States. We can definitely rule out Canada. It's probably a Spanish-speaking area. Based on this sign right here. So then we're stuck with where in South America, Central America do we want to guess? And I don't have a good answer for that. I was hoping he would have a flag. Damn it, Fernando. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely in a Spanish-speaking area. I was hoping there would be a flag hanging up from one of these houses. Doesn't look like it. So now I gotta think about all the Spanish-speaking countries in South America that have mountains. And that's a fucking joke, right? Because that's where the fucking Andes Mountains go through. I think we could discredit Brazil. But we still got Bolivia, Argentina, Chile, Peru, Ecuador. We just were in Colombia, so I don't want to give Colombia any credit. So we're not going to even bother thinking of Colombia. And to be honest, I don't know how mountainous Colombia actually is. We only got 30 seconds. This is the extent of what we found. So mountainous area, I'm thinking probably Ecuador, Peru. I'm going to give it to Ecuador. And it turns out to be Peru. You guys went for the southern tip of Chile. So we could have definitely got a lot more points there. And we weren't that far off, guys. We were only about 2,000 points. Which, give me credit, is pretty good. Let's check out the full results. And J Philly coming in first place, 20,949. And then the rest of us all were within a few hundred points of each other. So it looks like that last one, the Peru one, is what threw everyone off. Looks like Wolf Tracker got tripped up on Mexico as well. Nobody actually guessed on Baja, I think, except for J Philly. I might be wrong there. But, you know, not bad, guys. Everyone's improving, from what I can tell. So I'm gonna call it first place is J Philly, and then we're all tied for second. Because that's that's literally, did you guess closer or further away? And we're all within a few hundred points of each other, that I think it's fair that we call it a tie. Even though, some people may not agree. But I do hope you all enjoyed watching. Just a reminder, there will be no Subnautica tomorrow. If you're looking for the Geoguessr link, it will be on the Assassin's Creed video posted at 6 p.m. Eastern. So I do look forward to seeing you all tomorrow, if not Monday. Have a good rest of your day, and bye-bye.